All these performances were impeccable in my opinion. I didn't see a false note anywhere.
I want to thank Jean-Marc Vallée, our director. I want to thank Jared Leto, Jennifer Garner, who I work with daily. Now, when I was 15 years old, I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, "Who's your hero?" I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, "It's me in 10 years." So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes up to me and says, "So are you your hero yet?" And I was like, "Not even close. No. She said, "Why?" I said, "Because my hero's me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, every year of my life, my hero's always 10 years away. I'm never gonna be my hero."
And that was an excerpt from Matthew McConaughey's Oscar speech for no reason at all. Meanwhile, the mayor has promised that the controversial pipeline would be activated with no fuss and no muss.
Betsy was gone. Or the poison producer, as the paper called her. This paper, right here, that I was doodling on. I decided if I was going to solve this case, I'd have to start from the same place that Drake started from. The bottom. Now we here. It's interrogation time.
Siphon, how are you? Hey, you put on a little weight since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, all right. You're no skinny marink yourself.
Is it Liv or is it Maddie? Hard to tell when one of you isn't holding the basketball.
Mess with the wolf, you get the howl.
Threatening an officer. Very interesting. Billy, how are you, old buddy? Remember Rodney? Rodney used to always say, "Hey." That was the thing he did. That was Rodney. Every time you get off stage, you go, "Hey." Everyone's got a good Rodney story. And honestly, I don't think I'd be doing either of us a favor if I didn't pitch you my City Slickers 3 idea, am I right? Look, Siphon, I'm about to bust you if you don't give me some answers. The only reason I haven't brought you in yet is because you're my cousin.
I got nothing to say to you, detective.
Well, these undocumented worker files might disagree with you.
I swears it. I didn't see a thing.
Mitch's son Danny has grown up to be a Major League Baseball player, which sounds like an amazing deal for Mitch, am I right? You would think that, but here's the twist. Danny plays for the Boston Red Sox. Oh! I mean, yeah. So there's your inherent conflict. The goal then becomes to bring them back together over the course of the cattle drive.
Bam! What?
Oh, I'm gonna get to you in a minute, Jim Shorts. Now, Mitch has had enough. And he finally tells Danny in his moment of honesty, "Look, kid, you might bat 500 when you're away, but when you're at home, you can barely get on first." At the end of the day, Slickers has always been about that one thing. And as Curly told you many years ago, now you tell your son, you're gonna have to figure that out for yourself.
You're a liar. I'm an inanimate object.
Yeah, I've been hearing that a lot lately.
Okay, maybe you're interviewing a lot of inanimate objects.
Man, what's going on here, man?
Intern, huh, kid? It's a lot of work for no reward.
Experience is reward enough, man.
Yeah, that and a nickel.
What?
That and a nickel.
What?
That and a nickel. We'll get you a cup of coffee.
What are you, from the 20s? Where'd you get a cup of coffee for a nickel?
Wouldn't you know, intern? I bet you had to get Betsy's coffee every day, didn't you? You ever burn your fingers on the lid?
No, honest.
You ever think, hey, maybe I'll sweeten this up with some poison?
I didn't kill anyone. I love it here. Honestly, I like the experience.
Oh, the experience of killing your boss?
No, did you not hear anything I just said?
I got you, big guy. Got you right here.
You can't keep me here. I'm leaving at the end of the day.
You wanna hang out later?
Sure.
I still remember seeing her body. The first I'd seen since the war. Her eyes were black, like the shark that ate my friends on the USS Indianapolis's eyes. Like a guy grinding way too close to me at the club. Death was getting all up on me.
Oh God, give me the strength to get through this. Drop something?
Hello? Can I go now? I actually do have to go get coffee.